After months of unnaturally empty squares and shuttered shops, life is beginning to return to the canal city of Venice. A sense of optimism pervades as bars set out chairs and tables in the Campi and take down, "Open only for takeaway," signs. The world-famous museums and galleries reopen their doors and out-of-towners emerge from Santa Lucia station blinking in the bright sunlight reflecting off the canal. As the numbers of new coronavirus cases fall and the vaccine rollout accelerates, Italy has gradually been easing COVID-19 restrictions. On April 26, outdoor dining became possible again and movement between regions designated as yellow zones was permitted. June 1 should also see indoor dining allowed. Europe's Green Pass scheme, for those who have been vaccinated, recovered from COVID-19 or received a negative test result, will also see foreign travel return in a bid to save this holiday season. St. Mark's Square, which was elegant if despondent without its usual bustle of cafes and tourists, has filled up again as historic bars like Café Florian and Café Quadri reopen their doors. Cultural attractions like the Gallery dell'Accademia and the Scuola Grande di San Rocco, a treasure trove of Tintoretto paintings, have reopened to the public while the La Fenice Opera House celebrated the opening night with a concert of music by composer Giuseppe Verdi. Out on the glass-blowing island of Murano, tourists are beginning to return, if a little more slowly. The glass factories, which rely so heavily on external tourism, have suffered heavily over the last year. Punta Canteri, an innovative restaurant, bar, florist and exhibition space on the island, has been gearing up for months to welcome visitors. Co-owner Alessandro Vecchiato says, "It's a thrilling and optimistic feeling that has marked the reopening of Punta Canteri. After so many months of closure, it's the first sign of the return to a new kind of normalcy." Dario Campa, also co-owner, describes the revised menu, based on seasoned ingredients of the territory and pairings with local wines, while Vecchiato explains the latest exhibition, Murano in Focus. It displays photographs by Luigi Bussolati, Massimo Gardone and Roberta Orio of a never-seen-before Murano. Monica Cesarato, a Venetian food and drink blogger, is at Punta Canteri preparing for a big live event next week. During the weeks trapped at home, she threw herself into a project to celebrate the reopening of Venice. Collaborating with Sofa Tours, a company specializing in virtual live experiences, Cesarato has organized a week of live-streamed interviews with artisans, restaurant owners, galleries and local businesses. Live in Venice, which will begin on Monday 17, is set to be the biggest ever live-streamed event from the city, says Cesarato.